What's up, what's up? My name is Joshua. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Sunday Checkpoint. Today is June 10th, 2012. Now you're probably wondering, like, where's your room? Well, don't worry. I'm just in the living room downstairs, and that's why you can hear me echo. So, how's everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I got a few good stories to tell you guys. Now, the reason why I didn't have a Sunday Checkpoint last week is because, well, this stupid camera died on me. So I had to go to the friggin' store and buy myself a 20-pack. Now, the funny thing is that despite the fact that I bought this for myself, apparently my sisters had to ravage my room and find these freaking batteries and put them in the downstairs cabinet. Stay out of my room! The reason why my room smells is because it's to keep you out! That's the reason why it smells. If you have a brother and your room has a stench in his room, that's what you want to avoid. That's why you keep it in there. It's a secret scent that we don't even create. And the room itself knows. We don't want anyone else but you. So, I actually went to San Clemente this past week, actually. I was driving down the freeway, and I cleaned my car so good. Like, I'm, intimately aroused by how white my car is. But anyways, I was driving off of the toll road to San Clemente, and I see this eerie wave of power coming towards me, and I'm like, what is that? And all of a sudden, swarm of bees hits my window, and this camera's being friggin' lame. A swarm of bees hits my car. It's like, and I was like, well, it couldn't have been worse. Another swarm of bees. Look, I'm not kidding. I've hit like 3 swarm of bees by the time I got to the hotel that I was living in, or not living in. I was more like staying in for a few days. But after I got out of the car and I checked my poor window, like all the guts and mildew from the bugs were all crusted on it, and I can't tell you how hard it was to clean that stuff off. I feel like telling you guys a bit of a Wendy story time, and I should do that now. So, this is actually a story that was quite a long time ago. This was like my first year working at Wendy's. So, 2 years ago, if anybody remembers, is that Wendy's actually came out with these new salads. And they were quite big salads. They're about this big. So, when my boss was telling me, hey Josh, you need to promote these items, okay? So I'm like, alright, cool. And this is a Sunday morning, so I was just like, so I'm gonna treat the customer with, respect and maybe sell some good salads for the morning, because a good salad in the morning is pretty delicious. It's healthy, and there's also chicken in it too. So you guys should try it too. So, a customer walks in, and it was a pretty big dude. He was big, that's all I can say. So, he approaches me, and I was like, hello, sir. What would you like to order? And I thought to myself, I was like, maybe this would be a good moment to ask him to see if he wants a salad. So I was like, sir, do you want to have a salad? And he looks at me and is like, mother, do I look like I need a salad? I want a Baconator triple. Like, I'm just trying to sell the product here, man. Don't get mad at me. I'm just like, hey, I don't care about your size or your weight or how old you are. I'm just trying to sell a freaking product. Bear with me. I don't get it why people take things the wrong way. But he did end up getting a Baconator triple, but I would eat that too. So on Friday, which was 2 days ago from today, which is the 10th of June, I saw Prometheus with some of my friends. And for those of you who don't know what Prometheus is it is a prequel to the Alien series. I think it was Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, and then Alien Resurrection or something. I haven't even seen the 4th. But anyways, so I went to go to the movies, and I was hungry when I got in, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the snack bar and waste some insignificant amount of money. Just for some reason, I felt like wasting money because everything there is overpriced. So I go there, and I'm standing in line, and I'm like, what should I get? And if anybody has a Regal Entertainment theater near them, their menus are like, their screens are like high definition. You can see the details of the popcorn. You can see the uncooked kernel in the back. That's how good the screens are. It makes you want to buy it. So I was looking at the menu and there was this. It was like mini corn dog nuggets and medium soda for $10.95. And I was like, ooh, this looks delicious. And I would actually pay the full price of that assiness of a friggin' combo. So I asked the lady nicely, can I please have the corn dog nugget combo, please? And she was just as happy as I was for me to just waste my money on this stupid product where I probably could have gotten a better deal at friggin' Fridays or any other place like Wiener Schnitzel. And probably should have gotten a better deal there. So she hands me the stuff after all the transaction has been complete, and I look at it, and the corn dogs did not look like the frickin' picture. Because the picture showed them about this big, with a nice little wiener inside of it about this big. The corn dog that I received was this big, and the wiener inside was this big. That's ridiculous! Why did I pay $5 for an assy prize friggin' item? It did not look like the frickin' picture, and I swear, I'm not kidding, these corn dog nuggets were smaller than my nuts. I'm not kidding, they were small! Why do they think that they have the right to exercise such a crappy product and advertise it when it doesn't even look like that? They were tiny, tiny. Come on, Regal. But you know, I am having a good morning today though. So, you guys should get yourself a coffee cup. But not just any coffee cup. You should get yourself a companion coffee cup. What does that mean, Joshua? Well, if you're ever having a bad day, and you're just sipping your coffee, and all of a sudden, something emerges from your cup, and it's a beautiful looking giraffe. And you know, you're gonna have a bad, crappy day, but when you see your little companion friend in your friggin' coffee cup, you're like, I just wanna hug you. I mean, look at it, it's adorable. I mean, I would love to have a freaking, like, shark come after it and like, I know, Jeremy's an ass. Maybe we should go kill him in his cubicle, you know? There could be rage companion coffee cups. But anyways, I think that's enough for today. So, anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. If you liked the episode, please thumbs up the episode if you have friends that they'll be able to see it. If they see anything, like and subscribe. And if they subscribe, we got more 60 subscribers, and the more 60 subscribers, well, the more times companion coffee cups will be more available. And Regal Entertainment would be very much of an ass because they don't know how to price and take proper pictures of their products. So again, guys, thank you all for watching. You all have a great day, and I'll see you all next Sunday. See you all later, guys. Peace out and freak out. Bye.